All right, people, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC with gunmetal crystal edge technology screens, which are going to have the Imperial soon, and our FLE-VT company. Where am I at on this? Oh, okay, no, we're on this side over here. Okay, getting confused a little bit here. All right, let me see. I come at this. I come at this right here. And pause that for a minute. Set something up. I'm supposed to be on my site. There we go. All right, so what you're watching there is my 50 lumen projector, 720p. That is my Magsonic. I think it's the PP71, or I forget what model number it is, but I'll put it in the description on what it is. As I said before, we do want to work on portable black projection screens ranging from 20 inches to 50 inches for our portable screens. Some will be made out of glass. Some are going to be portables that you just pull out, which is one of the ones I'm going to need when I'll be moving about down Allentown. Really happy about this summer coming up because, again, I'm going to be doing a lot of marketing and advertising for the technology this summer. And on top of that, we were blessed to get a large building right in the heart of Allentown that is going to allow us to display the AdTech technology, which is going to be fantastic. Can't wait for that too also. And then we got, like I said, near the summer, we're going to be showing off more of the Spartan technology, the gamer screens, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff we're going to be working on. Outside, I'm really impressed by the technology as always because I told you, it's nothing like those black screens outside. They look just like OLED TVs outside. They look absolutely gorgeous. And I said before, a white screen doesn't even hold a candle to black technology being produced outside. One of the things that's noted about black technology, as I said before, I've talked to a few companies, and they said the reason why they don't develop it and don't make it is because the screen has a very hard time trying to pick up a white level, since their technology doesn't even have that issue. So again, like I said, you know, when we make these products, we have to make sure they run. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run an ultra short throw today too outside. Definitely doing an ultra short throw demonstration outside on the black technology. But anyway, yeah, you definitely want it to be ultra short throw compatible. You do not want multiple screen paints, one doing one thing, one doing another thing. We've done that one already before. That becomes a headache down through time. We had one screen paint for projector mapping, one screen paint for visual effects. We had another screen paint that was strictly for outside, one for inside. All this stuff is compatible with ultra short throw. So we got the one thing about the Alpha is the Alpha basically does everything. We don't have to have a special paint for ultra short throw. We don't have to have one for visual effects, none of that. It does everything. So that's what I love about it. And as you saw with the outside, yeah, it looks absolutely incredible. So pretty soon I am going to be marketing my product offline. I got anywhere between 38 and hopefully we get it to 40 different places we'll be at, showing off the technology, educating people on our technology. We got business cards, we got brochures, I have t-shirts and jackets and hats and stuff made so I can go out and advertise my company. So yeah, it's going to do quite well, quite well. I had it out there in the back area, and I called over a few of my friends that are in the neighborhood, and they popped over and got a chance to check it out, and they were like, what the freak? Yeah, that thing looks incredible. We're going to finish it off today because I ran out of paint, had to make a little more, and we're going to basically go over those areas in the screen that basically didn't cover well, and that is the duct tape, which again, I said I don't like using duct tape. I'd rather use masking tape or painter tape because it covers much faster. But anyway, this right here, we're using, like I said, our 50 lumen projector. Show you the technology picks up nicely at 50 lumens. We can also display it off the table, which is my table is made out of a piece of old dirty plywood, and that's actually an old window. The screen we had in the back is basically just a bunch of United States postal boxes all stapled together to these cardboard tubes. That's what I was looking for yesterday. And I did make the crazy screen. I made the crazy screen last night. Sorry I didn't upload any more videos because I was tired. Me and Taco bagged up and just left and went home. So back here today, He's chilling and relaxing, and basically we're going to do a few demonstrations today. We're going to be outside again. Do another demonstration out there. This time we're going to use the ultra short throw instead. That's going to be fun, ain't it? Woo! Ultra short throw outside. Yay! It'll be our second. Is there a second ultra short throw outside? No. We've done ultra short throws outside. I'm going to be taking a Sony 720p outside. That's what I'm going to be using for our demonstrations. And as you can see by the coding application, it's very easy to do. Your kids literally can paint the screens themselves. Easy to do. No complicated instructions. I just can't understand why instructions literally have to be so hard on the screen. None of that nonsense whatsoever. You don't have to worry about, okay, you go through all the work to paint the screen and you just literally just didn't do anything at all. You just got the screen wet. Again, I don't understand that one at all, period. Where's my fire stick at? Yeah, it's just, too much of a headache. So it looks like we're going to be doing more than the 1,000, a lot more than that, because as I said before, every time we display this technology, especially on open sites, when people get a chance to walk past and see this stuff, it brings up numbers real quick, real fast. Once we go on site, like I said, I already got one building already that wants to come in. They want to check it out. They want to see what it looks like. They're curious about it. Because again, they asked us we need monitors, and we don't need monitors. We're going to bring these black projection screens. I said black screens. Wait. I said black. You say black? I said yeah, screens are actually black. It's a black projection screens. They're designed to put in fully lit environments. And they said, well, can we come by after the demonstration? Of course, we can come by after the demonstration and come by and check it out. If it works out the way they said it works out, they want that technology throughout the entire office complex. And I told you, this place is big. This is probably about a month's worth of work for me. If I do it by myself, it's a month's worth of work. It's a big place. I'm going to have to code all those motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens, and wait till they see the table displays. That is definitely going to get them through the roof. And of course, yes, they have to advertise our tech. Definitely not going to sit there and say they did it. Of course, we did. It's our technology. So that is going to be a major contract for there. And mind you, they own about one of those in just about every state. These big office buildings that people can come in if they don't own an office building, and they can have their business meetings, they can have their conference, they can have all their stuff right in this building that they have there. That's what we found out about them. And what better way to be able to show off your pie charts or anything you're doing to basically display the business than with our black technology. Now, as I said before, this would be, if we had to go through the painstaking nightmare, and it is a nightmare, to paint that screen in, as in just getting the screen wet. Do you have any idea how many screens I'll be painting in that unit? It'll take me forever to get that job done. It has to be fast, quick, with fantastic results. I want to be to knock out 20, 30 screens easy. Can't be there all day long trying to get a screen to code in. That's just going to be nothing but a complete headache. That's why I said instructions will kill you. Shipping will kill you when it comes to your products. It will definitely destroy your products quick. Let me get over here and get this done. Let me see. So this is the first stage under FLE. After this, we're going to be showing off the gunmetal technology. Crystal Age is going to be upgraded pretty soon. We have a gold version of this technology, and we have, as a matter of fact, it's onyx black gold, I think, something like that, something crazy. And we have the gunmetal technology, which is pretty soon going to be launching on that site. Then pretty soon we're going to be working on the Spartan. We're going to be working on the gamer screens, the acoustic screens, and we got a couple of customized outdoor screens we're going to be working on. Like I said, it's not going to be a hard selling point to sell this technology, especially with all of this projection screens I've seen down here in Allentown at a lot of the sports bars and outside venues and so forth. They're all using white screens. That's what they're using. And the images are absolutely horrible. So it only just takes one. That's it. One store, one business, that's it. To be coated with that technology, and everything else will fall in line with no problem. All right, let me see. Something I have to update in here. I want to go in. I need to go check this. I need to put down. Do not paint on inflatable screens. No. Listen to what I'm saying. Oh, mic's way over there. That's why. Do not paint on inflatable screens. Okay. That has to be in there. So let's see. We got polyester tarps. We have polyester tarps, and we have stucco. Okay, 1,000 minimum is right there. Spray on application. Versus surface application. Where's the surface application should be there? Do not spray on tarps, stucco, or rough canvas surfaces. Oh, that's right. Yes, right there. All right, so surface. Okay. Do not paint on vinyl. Okay, let me see. I have it down. Okay, please proof on vinyl. Tarps, stucco, or rough canvas surfaces. Paper or cardboard. Cats are on. Cats always on. It's in cardboard. In cardboard. And where's the one at? In cardboard. Let's get that out of there. And inflatable projection screens, because yeah, not going to work at all, period. Polyester. Polyester tarps. Yep. Polyester tarps. And then we have the electronics show coming up down here. They have electronics show. Oh, we definitely plan to be there. This is Black Technology. Definitely plan to be there. Pretty sure we're gonna probably see some white screens in there, hopefully. But yeah, we're planning on being there with this black technology. Let's see, vinyl or polyester tarps, stucco or rough canvas surfaces. Yeah, rough canvas is another nightmare for this stuff. Paper, I literally had somebody use paper to make a projection screen. A lot do not, and that's why we have it in there. All right, let me get this whole section here, and then put this right here. I think I should put this in the bold. Where's the bold at? The bold would be beautiful. Why is the bold all the way up here? How would I hit from there? Let's put it in. Give me this. Give me this in the red. That. OLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
We should have that in capital. That definitely should be in capital. More pizzazz to it. Give me this one. Kids in the background screaming. Give me this one. There we go. I'll take that one. They just went outside yesterday. I hear birds in here. I hear birds. I hear birds. Let me get this one already. This one's done. I need is it 32 done? 32 might be done too. And then probably like I say, probably like next month we'll knock out a fixed frame and motorized projection screen. We're doing both at the same time. We'll knock them out quick. Show you how fast this stuff applies to. We're gonna buy a brand new motorized projection screen. Get one for like $78 over on eBay, and we'll go pick up. I seen a nice one too, fixed frame screen too, over for about $119. We'll buy both of them, knock them both out, dry them on camera, display them both at the same time. Because we got to do something different with this. I've done, like I said, I'm sorry about pausing and all, but we've done so much stuff on this, man, on different screen paints. Got to find other ways to paint the screens and to get it entertaining. So, done fixed frame screens. So let's knock two of them out at the same time, display them, set them up, and show them off. That's what we'll do. Might as well just do it outside, to tell you the truth, honestly. Because, yeah, there we go. Wish I could get a portable motorized projection screen. That'd be freaking cool. You don't make portable. See, this is the stuff that goes through my head 24/7. I know we don't have a portable. I gotta look that up now. Do they have one? As a matter of fact, they don't even have a 235.1 motorized projection screen. That would be freaking hot. I would love to have something like that. I'm a big fan of the 235.1 setups. I would love to have a 235.1 screen. See, there's a $1 million idea for you, Elite screens, because I like Elite screens, motorized screens. I'm not a big fan on the fixed frame screens because something that happened to me with the tension rods and the headache I had to go through to get the rods for the screen. But the motorized screens, if I'm buying one, I buy theirs. I do buy, there is one, matter of fact, there is a few of them that I did purchase on eBay that were extremely good. Because the thing about the motorized screens, if you've done enough of them, you would know this. Either the bar at the bottom is not heavy enough, and this makes your screen have a little bit of a weight to it. Horrible for ultra short throws. The motors make these clicking noises, and then on top of that, they do the grind. So the grind is basically when you hit the button for your screen to go up, it's supposed to manually stop when it hits the top of the casing. Some of them don't. Some of them continue to grind. Just tear your motor up. So that's another problem you have too on top of that. So I found one company that basically had a heavy PVC attached to it, nice good weight to the bar, and didn't grind. It automatically shut off. I literally can't remember what company it was. Oh well. Then you got to watch out for some things on Amazon. I don't know why Amazon lets this crap pass. They've been trying to sell off 4.3 screens and say that you can convert them to 16:9. Now, is that possible? Yeah, but you're going to get a smaller screen, a much smaller screen. It's supposed to be the other way around. The screen's supposed to be in 16:9 if you're buying it 16:9, and you put 4.3 in there. The 4.3 is smaller than the 16:9. But what they've been trying to do is they do these little trickery things. They'll sell you a screen that's 4.3, which is a letterbox screen, a square screen, and it'll say that it does 16:9. If you put a smaller screen within the 4.3, you can get a 16:9 display, which is true, but you get a much smaller screen. And that's what you got to watch out for. You literally got to watch out for those. Another one that Amazon lets slide through the fingers, weatherproof motorized projection screens. Extremely dangerous. Because everyday Joe is going to take it, it's going to hang it up outside, it's going to think it's weatherproof because it claims to be weatherproof, and some moisture is going to hit it, outdoor weather is going to hit it, it's going to wreck your screen, it's not going to work anymore. And then the other problem you're going to have is, God forbid, if it's still soaking wet inside and you go to plug it in, yeah, you're going to see a lot of sparks fly in your backyard. So, no, those screens aren't nowhere in the world for like 120, not even for like $300. You're going to get an outdoor weatherproof motorized screens. They're a bit much. They're a bit expensive. If they're a bit much, they're a bit expensive. But yeah. But there are people that are marketing their screens as if they are, and they shouldn't. Amazon needs to crack down on that nonsense. There's that and the fake projectors. Yep. They're the things you gotta watch out for. Now we're right now running off our battery powered projector. We're running at 50 lumens. Okay, snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Shows that the screen can recognize and read white light. Now, as soon as my projectors get here, I am going to be setting this screen up, the 40 inches. This is the 40-inch screen. I want to do two 20s in here. I want to do the whole desk with nothing but Pico projectors. So this is 50. My one coming in my Dell is 300. That's going to be a cakewalk for this. Actually, cakewalk. I got one coming in at 150 lumens and one coming in at 200 lumens. I need to stand for this baby. We can take it outside and go have some fun with it. Well, what's this right here? 11 hours of underwater footage.
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you don't need me.
I freaking love that freaking commercial. This is ludicrous. This pops out of nowhere. You be sitting there about to buy car parts, like, how much? This is freaking ludicrous. You pop up out of nowhere. Really? That's freaking cool. Ludicrous. That's funny. Luda. I want to get some more white levels. Sorry about that. I want to check out some more white levels on this. That's what I like to do. That's why I said never be comfortable with the 2000 mark. We can operate at 50 lumens on our technology. We put it at 1000. But I've had projectors in my shop, and I can go to my YouTube channel. You can dig it up if you want. We have them at 50 outside. We have them at 200 lumens. We have them at 600 lumens. We have them at 800 lumens. We can drop under 1000 if we choose. We have the demonstrations right there to display it. But we put it at a comfortable 1000. Now this technology right here, we could drop it at 50 because it has a section. When you go in there, you'll see where it says where the 50 lumens lay at. They'll lay between the 50s and up will lay between screen sizes that we have for these particular portables that we have. That's what we have it for. Would I use a 50 lumen projector as my main theater projector? No, I wouldn't at all, period. You wouldn't do it at all, period. These projectors don't have the pixel count. Basically, like I said, at the end of the day, it is still going to be needed. A 600 by 800 res projector, we can get that to run off a 250-inch screen easy. You can get that to run off a 180-inch screen. You can get that to run off a 150-inch screen, 120-inch screen. But you're talking about underneath that? No, you're going to have some complications are going to pop up. So you're kind of like stretching your boundaries. Now, for most screens that are gray and white, they can't use 600 by 800 res because the screen door effect pops up. That's the first thing you see is this little gritty screen door. That's what pops up. And on top of that, like I said, because the resolution isn't that high, the screen's going to suffer. It's going to come out blurry. It's going to come out blurry, but it's going to come out washed out. It's going to be a really unpleasant picture to look at. And then you're going to have to buy a projector with a heavy amount of contrast to fix and add more detail, more sharpness, more depth to the image. Black screen already has it and it already installed, so it doesn't need it. So at 600 by 800, screen door effect doesn't exist on our screen. Because if you look at it, screen doors, they're black. It's a black screen door. It's kind of hard to pull up when your screen is actually jet black. So it eliminates it. So that's why we run 720p's at 600 by 800, and we could do them at 18 feet from a screen. And people are saying, well, you can't do that. You're going to get a screen door effect. That's a black screen at the end of the day. Screen door is black itself. It blends right into the screen. You don't even see it. You literally would have to be right up on top of the screen. I mean, literally eyeball to eyeball in order to pick it up. Which no one's going to sit that close to a screen to watch it. So that's what it eliminates. Another benefit of the black technology, again, I explained to you before, your screen expansion, which means if you have a motorized projection screen, you can actually expand the size of your motorized screen because you no longer need the border anymore. It's not needed. Just coat right over top that. You got an extra 2 inches of border on left to right, up and down, that now you can add to your screen. So now you expand your screen size by 8 inches.
Team hard shell, team soft shell, home team, winning team. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities.
Those of you that are into the 235.1, 239.1 settings, guess what? You don't have to go pop over to Silver Ticket and buy a curtain system and put it across your screen, because then you won't have that zebra effect. The zebra effect is good. Your screen automatically is going to have a black border around it. If you put a 235.1 into a screen that's 16:9, you're not going to hit the bottom and you're not going to hit the top. So what's going to happen is you're going to have this gray space where the screen didn't connect, because your screen's not officially a 235.1. At 235.1 and 239.1, the official screen, you don't have that border because you're actually fitting the official screen. But without that screen, you can do it on a 16:9, you can, but you're still going to have that space at the bottom and the top. So that's why they sell you those curtains, so you can cover it up. And the curtains are what color? They're not gray, they're not white, they're black. So you can get the cinema bar, which is supposed to be black. And I see this so much when I watch demonstrations on gray and white screens. They try to do a demonstration where they're showing off a movie, and you'll see the cinema bars clearly come up gray. Those bars are supposed to be black. Because if that was the case, then Silver Ticket, when they sell you those curtains, they would be in gray or they would be in white. They're actually in black. Now, benefits of that, yeah, some people coat the entire wall with this technology. You know why? They could change out to any format that they want. And again, since the screen's black, it's completely borderless. You don't have to worry about that. Hey, it looks like Oliver. Exactly, that is Oliver. It looks just like Oliver. Yesterday, a neighbor was walking the dog up this way, and yeah, that's the same dog. Now, I painted the screen right here. Like I said, one coat application, cardboard boxes as we did in the demonstrations, one coat application. We barely had just enough paint to cover the outdoor screen, and you can see the coverage we get off that. We covered most of that basically on a roller that was already saturated from the box that we did a few days ago, or actually yesterday. So you can see the coverage is quite good. But like I said, this summer, you'll get a chance to see Mr. Bird go through a whole bunch of different environments with this technology and display just about anywhere we want to display at. We're going to be indoor, we're going to be outdoor. I want a bunch of videos on all these different areas that we're going to be showing this technology off. And of course, we're going to have to get some consent forms. So that way, people who want to be on camera can come in and check out the screen, sign the consent form, meaning we got their permission to record them and all that other good stuff. And you'll get a chance to see the technology in different environments. We did this already with the dedicated CINEMAX, but with this one, we want to go a little farther than that. And then with the portable screens, well, me and Taco are going to be all over Allentown with our portable home theater set up, and we're just going to be setting up and watching, grabbing some food. Look at the polar bears fighting in the snow. Whee! TCL 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I like doing this one because of the bright colors. Now you see how much light's making contact with the screen. See my desk is fully well lit. As you can see, you know, you have to be to see those corners. It's very important. If we're going to be displaying this product as a product that can be used in an office space, they have to be able to read documents and whatever they need to read to without turning those lights out. Give you a look at my baby here. There it is right there. That's my little portable projector. As you see, no power supply running. It's running strictly off the battery. So I charged it up last night. Runs off a simple cell phone battery. Cell phone charger. And that's it. I get 2 hours out of it. I thought it was 8 at one point, but it's only 2. I get 2 hours out of it. And charges up with a basic battery pack. I can take a battery bank, stick up to it, charges in no time at all. It's a quick charge on it. My Dell that I picked up, oh, my Dell's sick. My Dell's like 300 lumens. This is 50. Imagine a Dell at 300 lumens. How insane that's going to look on this technology. And the Dell has a battery pack in it. Fits in the palm of my hand. So I'm going to have my little portable system. I'm going to set it up where I can basically stream from my third cell phone. I'm going to use a C adapter, what do they call it, C charger, to HDMI. I can stream my Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff, watch my movies and YouTube right off of that. And I'm picking up one of those portable retro pies. So my little game system, the whole entire entertainment package right in my bag. Now for my screen, I'm definitely going to do a 50-inch. The portables, the ones you can, manually open and close, I'm getting one of those. I'll sit up there and do a retro pie. Everything's so miniature. That's fantastic for a tiny home package. Sit for a minute. And I got some people saying, hey, but the background's picking up too. Guess what? The entire wall is coated in black technology. Everything. The shelves, everything is all coated in screen paint. Yep. Everything. Cabinets, the wall, the entire wall. So if I want to projector map off the wall, I can. I actually talked about that in the demonstration on where I wanted to basically projector map into the wall. This entire wall is covered in screen paint. So I decided to pull the projector back a little farther to expand the screen size. So now we're back here. So we can get a bigger screen size. Just want to say that 50 inches. But yeah, my entire wall, everything's all coated in black screen paint. I was doing a demonstration in the theater room, and I turned the projector around, hit the wall, and somebody said, that wall, this is the entire theater room, that dedicated theater room, the entire theater room was covered in screen paint. So my wall, if I want to projector map the back of it and display it, which I should do. What the frick am I doing? I should do it. We got the equipment here. Yeah, it's basically coated. Oh yeah. Thought I'd do a bigger one. I'm gonna bring this back a little bit more. because I want to expand the size of this picture. There we go. Move you guys this way. There we go. Now, my other place, my office, the walls, ceiling, everything's black in there. Everything. Until when the projectors turn on, the entire environment changes into another world. So that means basically on one side of the wall, I have a projector set up on this side because I don't have to use the big boy projectors. I'm using the much smaller projectors like the Taco's projector. Taco's projector was an Optimum projector I got for $37. So I got those set up in the room because they're not big. They don't make a lot of noise at the end of the day. I have venues in the other ones set up, but I got the smaller ones on here because the FLE picks up now on much lower lumen projectors. So that's how I have it set up. So when I walk into my office at my house, you will see, or you won't ever see it, but anyway, I have it set up where all the walls, the ceiling, everything's coated in black in there. So when I turn them on, I can change my environment out at will. Right now, my friend's trying to teach me how to do projector mapping, not mapping, projector blending, edge blending. So that's what I'm learning from him. Because I want to blend everything together like one big wraparound. Whew, man, that's an interesting thing to learn. But I have to learn it anyway because I have to do it anyway in demonstrations. I might corner my walls, like make them so they wrap around like a round circle. Put these wedges in it as I'm actually building that allows it to make like a curve, like a wrap around all the way around. So if I put these wedges in each corner, I can turn my room into a giant circle, and this will allow a screen to wrap all the way around. That's some of the stuff I'm working on over there. Yeah, that's cool. Got that expansion pushed in there. A little farther out. My flames.
Switch to Fios Home Internet, starting at $25 per month, and the price is the price guaranteed. Only on Verizon. Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after.
I like my gray.
That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
There's no way to open this up on there. I don't understand that concept. They're gonna find out sooner or later. That's like, it's lying. Just enjoy your gray. You know, gray used to be, it's a sign of wisdom. That's what it is. Look in the Bible, that's what it stands for. A sign of wisdom. Maturity. That's what it stands for. Be happy of your gray. I love my gray. Actually, I want more. Which is weird. I only want gray in my chin hair. That's it. That's all I want gray in. Everything else stayed black. But I want it all silver. I want it all silver. I would love to have it all silver. But hey, whatever. Maybe when I turn 60, I'll get it. Right now at 55, I don't got it yet. So I moved the projector back to get a much larger screen out of it. So that means that this is running at 50 and all this light. That means easily at 300 lumens, be cakewalk for this. Absolute cakewalk. My Dell's gonna look nice on here. My Dell cost me $60. That's what I paid for my Dell. $60. I paid $75 for this one. But then again, like I said, this is a much older unit. I've had this for quite some time. Oh, I literally forgot. We have to literally put this onto the site because we use these projectors. Shame they don't make big boy versions of it. They really don't. The portables is as far as they go. Would it be nice to see one actually a larger, like a maybe at 1,000 lumens would be nice to see. 1,200 would be nice to see, but they don't make them. Oh, I have a hardwood surface. What's this hardwood surface at? Ugh. Sound you make when you get older. Every time they show these portable projectors, and I've been watching a lot of those demonstrations lately, because we're going to be doing a whole portable setup, they always have them on white screens, every single time. And these really super dark environments. So if you turn the lights on, the screen's going to wash out automatically. So survival rate of that projector is only going to work if you're in a dark environment. We're going to come up with a whole line of black screens used for portables. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? Told you. You can't read it at all, period. It won't read it. You need an infinity contrast level. I can say that to them blue in the face, but you have to have it. It's required. It's definitely required. If it wasn't required, then people would still be selling gray screen TVs. And we don't sell gray screen TVs anymore because guess what? The new technology is black. That's when everybody used a darker tube. Have you seen like the generation involvement in televisions? If you're around my era, you would see them in gray. I remember having tube TVs. You turn on and make the boom when it come on, and tubes would be warming up. Yeah, a TV repairman would come out there and pop the back of your giant freaking floor model TV and basically replace your tubes because your screen, one of your tubes would blow out. And then they basically, if you notice, I used to work for a company called, oh my goodness, what was the name of the company? Was it Tweeters? It was one of those companies. But I remember when the Sony Vegas came out. You ever lift one of those before? The Sony Vega was the equivalent of lifting the back end of a 57 Chevy. They were freaking heavy TVs. But they had this really sharp edge all the way around. It wasn't flat, but it was perfectly sharp around. And it was a dark tube. And they got darker and darker. And then I remember when Magnavox came out with the first TV you can hang on the wall. I remember the demonstration. It showed this couple actually a group of people who lived in this really thin house, and they couldn't figure out what kind of TV to put in there. And they bought the Magnavox in. Mind you, for a flat screen TV, it was that freaking wide, by the way, just to let you know. But, we got to start from somewhere. And now you got them, you can just hang them on the wall. Remember, that's a big thing. Everybody wanted to hang their screens on the wall now. And now they get darker and darker and darker. And now you have OLED technology, which is embedded in just about anything you could possibly think of. Everybody wants OLED. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Right there. That's our gray screen right over there. So we got our blue screen.
Good morning, Kenneth. Getting that from YouTube.
Good morning. Yeah, let's get the other one then. Yeah, see, there you go. Down the front. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
And let's go over to Starfield Screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
This is what I can never understand about the gray and the white screen, or more like the gray, that they want the color, but they don't want to accept the contrast. And that's something you have to have. It's a part of the deal. That's what it is. It's a part of the deal. The contrast is a part of the deal. Can't get one without the other. That's how it literally works. So if you can't read the infinity contrast, guess what will come with it? The color won't come with it either. I'll show you outside. We're going to go outside with an ultra short throw projector today. Show you that a gray screen won't read it, neither will the white screen pick it up. I don't know why we do gray screens. I tell you the truth, honestly, we're never going to be doing this on site. And I'll tell you why. We're never going to bump into this. Never. We're going to bump into that all day long. Now, I was doing my research and I was walking all through down Allentown. I never bumped into a gray screen. I bumped into all white screens. That's what I bumped into. This is why when you watch demonstrations and you watch the high-end certified screens and they'll take a white surface and put it against the screen, that's the reason why, because that's what they're going to bump into. White screens. We're bumping any gray screens. $8K desired nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
But still, along the line, they should have been testing their stuff against other certified screens on top of that, because again, I wonder what happens if they run into another certified screen that may be more superior than theirs and they haven't tested yet. I don't know. But you should test against everything.
Yum. Chili cheese. Chili cheese dip. Yum. Dip that yum. Hormel chili. Pour on.
Boy, that doesn't challenge your intelligent level right there. I swear some commercials that I watch at the end of the day, I'm thinking, wow, who marketed that nonsense? Some of the commercials are actually amazing. What was it? What was the commercial with the Volkswagen with the Darth Vader, the little kid? That was actually a pretty good one. I think that was a Volkswagen. I'm not sure if it was or not, but anyway, that was genius. Some are actually pretty good, but some of them, there's a waste of my brain cells. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to hit our next stage. Now I'm done with all this. My next level, and right now to go kick over to, is my gunmetal technology. That's what I'm working on next. That's when I get to have fun with. The black technology, and I don't care if people then they say, oh, but you're breaking. So it is what it is. Okay? Only people that get upset over this are people who make paints. You're the only ones to get over it. Customers don't care about that in the day. Customer couldn't care less if I sit there and come on and say our product is better than everybody else's. They don't care. Only people who make paints at the end of the day get upset about this. It is what it is. You can't take the screen. It's virtually impossible. You can try, knock yourself out, but I guarantee you, when we come to your front door, we go through the same stuff. It's the same nonsense we have to go through. Bunch of canceled orders. I got a stack of canceled orders over on this dumb nonsense. And it's not just them. Even when we go to other, I went to one guy and he actually removed the label off the container. He took the label off the container and sent it to us because he didn't want anybody to know that that was his product that was going against one of our screens. I've seen just about everything you can name. We went to one company that was certified. I'm not going to name the company, but they're well known. We went to them. It's not Diamond. We went to another company to get their screen, and they basically pointed us to another screen. We literally couldn't use our name when we were actually getting the screen for the smartest surface because they knew exactly who we were. And then the only people who get upset over this, like I said, are people who make the screen paints at the end of the day. You guys get upset over this. Well, look, hey, don't get upset. Just make a better product. That's all. Just leave my name out of it. At the end of the day, you don't have to worry about getting your stuff crushed. That's all to it. I couldn't care less. There's other paints right now on YouTube, not YouTube, but on eBay right now that are selling products. That's what they're doing. They don't mention us. They don't say anything about us. We don't care. They don't exist to us. We got things to do. But if you give me, if you basically you're going to try to use me as a form of a springboard, you get my attention, you're going to get crushed at the end of the day. You know how long I've been around? My knowledge alone is way beyond. So again, no, don't do that. Just make your money and be happy. That's all. If you figure you're going to use me or try to take me down at the end of the day, please don't do that. Not going to go well for you. Not going to go well for you. You just leave it be. Enjoy your stuff. But the only people that get upset over that are people, like I said, that make screen paints. Customers couldn't care less. If I come out there and say my product is the best, I just got to back it up. That's when I sat there and said, and I made that talking about the screens being those dark, ambient light controlled environments and all that stuff. And somebody says, well, you're not the president. Somebody CES or whatever it is supposed to be, or SCE, whatever it is. And I said, no, I'm not the president, but name a screen that can take my screen. I've done my research. I've done my testing. That's how I know, because I've done the research. You can't just come up there and say you can without doing it. Anyone can say they can jump the Grand Canyon. It's those that actually did it are the ones that can say it. So you got to back up what you say. You don't see these guys popping on YouTube, searching out companies to test against their products. They don't do that because they know at the end of the day they're going to have problems. You see them out there going out and buying black paint to put against their product, gray paint to put against their product. No, they're not doing any of that stuff at all whatsoever. No. I found one screen that had some possibility that maybe it could, all the way over in Ireland. You see me back down at the end of the day and go, oh no, I'm not going to go near that. No, I went out and talked to him. And I got the service that is sent over. Did the demonstration live. So if you're afraid to do that at the end of the day, then your product's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay in the same little small spot. That's where it's going to be at. Because out there, you're going to have plenty of stuff that's going to challenge you every single day, and you've got to be prepared for it. Now, people are mad at me because I'm saying gray screen paints are obsolete. They are obsolete. You're going to tell me I don't have knowledge in it? I can go back and show you 8 years back, 9 years back, even 10 years back when we were making that stuff. It doesn't serve a purpose anymore. It did at one point. Before the gunmetals, before the black technology ever existed, it served a purpose. It was for the white screen. That's what it was designed. And it did a heck of a job too. It did a fantastic job. Not saying it was at that time, yeah, it did exactly what it was designed to do. It produced good color. It produced a good shade of darker contrast. It was better. You can use it in some well-lit environments. Not really like, but you know what I'm talking about. It served its purpose, but now it's outdated. So if you have a gray screen, you have an outdated setup. Now, if you think your setup is so dated for some reason, go pop over to one of those gunmetal certified sites like a Dark Star 9 or a Black Diamond. Go pop over there and talk about your gray paints over there and see what happens. Yeah, get off of this channel, man. You're not supposed to be over here, man. What are you displaying again? That? No. Go challenge somebody who's got a Black Diamond screen with your gray screen and tell them that your screen is more superior than theirs. No.
With anti-fading technology. For fragrance, you're sure to notice.
It's not going to happen. Gunmetal screens are really good screens. They are. What makes the certified screens interesting, because it's not even a paint, it's a material. It's a reflective surface. They have that reflective surface on it, so the screen generates a higher white level. And you're going to go against that with paint. So if you study them, and you make your product where it actually works, and you study enough of these screens, you figure out how they function. But it takes a long time to do it. It takes years to figure out how that technology works. You can't just get one surface and figure you got it down pat. Each certified screen reacts a different way. Now, you think I had stacks and stacks of certifieds in my collection. Not only to prove that our technology basically could take on a certified screen, but to get information, to learn from their technology, to figure out what I had to do to overcome and beat the screen. You know, it used to be a time on forum sites that a physical screen was superior to all things. A screen paint would never, ever have the ability to take on a physical screen. Virtually impossible. And now look where we sit at. Set that up here. And now I figured all that out. Well, first of all, God is when He gave us the knowledge for it all. But the black diamond. That was my first certified screen I ever had. That was my first screen. First time I've ever seen gunmetal. It was my first one that I ever saw.
Sonic pulled pork barbecue cheeseburger.
Inflamed gums.
So they're not all the
inflamed
same
black
at all,
bacteria
period.
Help keep plaque from coming back.
Some are better. Sorry about that. Some are better. And some are okay. Got the DMP Supernova. They got the Infinity and you got the Blade with theirs. Daylight Screen has one now. I remember Daylight Screen never even had a dark screen. Daylight used to make gray screens and white screens. That's it. Now they got their own form of gunmetal technology. You got the Dragonfly. That's another one. The Dream Media. They make that screen. And look at the Elite Screen. Elite Screen has the Cinema Gray 5D, Cinema Gray 3D, and they have a Dark Star 9, which is their flagship. Got the Firehawk G4, Firehawk G5. They make a gunmetal technology. Seymour AV, matinee silver, matinee black. They got one also too, maybe a more darker one too. And we tested all those screens, all of them. Even when it came down to the ultra short, those two. Elite Screen has a ceiling light projection technology. We tested all those screens. Their acoustic screens. What's called Vivistorm, tested all their screens already. Been there, done that already. Blue Screen, done that one already. Paint on Screens, been through that one already. Done them already. And then we have this screen called Smarter Screens, which is actually really good. It's really good. Smarter Surfaces, that's what it is. Really good. Your screen too. So when we do black technology, what we have, there is nothing for us left but a TV. That's literally all we have. That's it. Now the gunmetal on the other hand, I'm going to have fun with this. Because with the gunmetal technology, I got other gunmetal to challenge at the end of the day. But we've done this one already before. We have a gunmetal technology. We've designed gunmetal technology in the past that can take out certifieds. Only two people I see complaining, really, on the screen paint so far, is just the other two individuals. That's it. But gentlemen, at the end of the day, what are you complaining about? Seriously, what do you have that can take us? I can wipe your entire product line clean. You know that already. I come to buy from you, you cancel out every single time. It's a waste of my time. That's why I don't entertain it anymore. No point. And literally to buy the other one stuff, I have to go to friends and say, hey, look, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to buy this for me. Well, how come you can't buy it? Because the guy's afraid of me. Every time I go in, I get canceled orders. And he removed an entire state when I went to go pick up the product. Believe it or not, that actually happened. So I need you to buy it from me. That kind of dumb nonsense is that at the end of the day. If I have to do that, then your product isn't worth the time. So we look at you guys as trolls. That's what you're looked at. And even in AVS forums, any site, you're looked at considered as trolls. Your products are not taken seriously. I came to buy. You're never there. Bunch of excuses and cancellations. That's what we go through. So there's only two people barking. That's it. Everybody else is just staying in their lane. As for the other one, if I want to embarrass you, I'll just buy something off your site and have you put the money back on my account. That's all I have to do. I can't ship out anything. You can't get it done. But you've been on my site oodles and oodles of time, complaining and crying in my accounts. You can just pop over there and buy my paint right now. But you can't. You know why? Because you can't tamper with this stuff. You're already in enough trouble already as it is. Don't add more to it. But you can't tamper with it. See, this is the problem that these got themselves into. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but understand this, that all the trash that they talked about our product, they're going to court over this mess. They got to back all that up in court. If they don't, they're in a lot of trouble. I mean, a lot of trouble. So, man, yeah. We can back up anything at the end of the day. The products don't work. I've tested them. I've done unboxings. What we could get before they started doing the shiesty stuff, we were able to get some of the items over. But yeah, it just did all the same thing. It just matched house paint. All of it was matching house paint. Just like when I did the Network Grade 773. We did the test first because we're the ones who came up with the Network Grade 773 test. We started it. And I sat there and said, it's going to match. He's going to have a hard time trying to beat this paint. And what happened? It matched. I told you. Now we got the apple barrel. That stuff is a nightmare too, but that stuff is $4.97 for that stuff. You match that stuff? Oh my goodness, man. That stuff will wreck your stuff badly. The price alone will kill you. It costs more money to ship your product than if you lose by this paint, which is $4.97. You think about it. Has a beautiful tone to it, and on top of that has a silver grade to it too. On top of that, it's a serious threat. Not for us, but you know. So if your products worked, I should have no problem popping over to your website, buying something. I don't have to go through any crying, no whining, no drama at the end of the day, crying and whining back and forth between them at the end of the day. I don't have to go through any of that. I just go buy, have it shipped here, do the unboxing, blah, blah, finish. That's how we used to be to do it that way. We used to be to do it that way before you started going in and tampering with stuff. Now we got to worry about people going and messing with their shopping carts. Oh, by the way, just want to add real quick. Sorry to bring this in. He's being hit with a fraud charge. Rogers is. Because of the tampering of the shopping cart. That's why. They're going to hit him with a fraud charge because of that. Mine, for those who don't know, I wanted to buy the product, and he manipulated the shopping cart. He actually removed. You can't do that at all. When you run a business, you can't go in and you can't manipulate shopping carts. All that crazy stuff. So you're just going to have to prove that you never supported Pennsylvania, which is not true. Mind you, I'm not the only one living in Pennsylvania, by the way. There's a lot of people that live in Pennsylvania. In Philadelphia and over here too, in Allentown. But anyway, he removed an entire state because basically he didn't want us getting the product. But again, that's considered to be fraud. Now, if you said you never supported Pennsylvania ever, they're not going to understand that. But you do. We got canceled receipts showing that orders did go through your account when we were living in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania now. So, can't do that. What's going to happen? Somebody come to buy your stuff, you're going to remove their state? That's just sad. You don't do that. All right, let me see. I got to go pop out the door for you. What receipt is that? Take everything off when I come in. Bam! Look at you, extra fuzzy. Extra fuzzy over there. All kinds of extra fuzziness. Yeah, so what's going to happen when somebody comes to buy your product to do a review on your stuff? You're going to remove their state? That's not good. Leave it in there. If your product works, you can stand behind it. That's why I like these companies that say we can stand behind our product 100%. What are you going to do if you get a brick and mortar store? You're going to shut it for that day? Close it for that day? Nope, can't do that. Ugh. You know what? Thinking about it, I might do a paint-on demonstration outside too. I haven't done one of those in a while either. paint on demonstration. We can get a chance to check the portable projectors. So I want to get the one that pulls out because I got a couple places I want to test that and play around with it. Loving this projector. It's portable. All right, I had to update some stuff on here. But yeah, the only people that get mad at us, customers don't get mad at us. People who make those products get mad at us. They get upset with us. They're bitter with us. Customer couldn't care less. Customer wants a product that works, and it's not going to take them 9 years to paint the screen. That's what they want. No hard, no complicated instructions. I want to finish my screen over there. I just built it. It's all out of cardboard. It's pretty cool. I want to get a chance to do that one next. I want to paint over that.
Unlike some hearts, Reese's don't taste like desperation. Happy Valentine's Day.
Order Little Caesar slice and sticks online. It's half bacon cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza for only $7.99.
What I'm more excited about is AdTech. Definitely AdTech. AdTech, where we go up in that window, it is on. It is definitely on. When we get that set up, that is definitely on. AdTech's going to rake in millions of dollars. It is. It's going to rake in millions of dollars. That's what I'm waiting for right now. Waiting for some paperwork to come back from it. Once it's settled in, we walk in, we set it up, and we're good to go. AdTech becomes active. I'm going to show you demonstrations, everything on it. It's going to bring in millions of dollars. Every store. Even when I was talking to the people about them, where we're going to put it at, and I showed them the videos, I can see the wheels already clicking in the head already. That they want a piece of that action. Because they know that every store downtown and all around that area, it's going to want to have that technology embedded in the windows. And they know if they get a percentage of this, they're going to make a killing. Which I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. AdTech may get a stock. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. I'm talking to a buddy of mine. He works in that kind of field. That financial craziness, that's his field. He was talking to me about it too. He said, yo, you should get stock for that stuff, man. You should get stock for it. That stuff's going to blow up quick. It is. Look at that. All that from a little 50 lumen Pico projector. Look at that. Right over there. There we go. Oops, sorry about the sand shaking. Oh, my battery's dying on my freaking cell phone. All right, people. Once you watch this, I'm not going to kill too much of your time. Hope you enjoyed. I got to go. So don't run through videos too long. I'm trying to keep the videos short, but there's like so much stuff you're supposed to say. I had to update some stuff on the shopping carts real quick. So they're all good to go. Technology is now available. For those of you who placed orders, thank you so much. I appreciate. Man, I'm going to hire me a work crew. I'm literally going to have to get a bigger building. When we actually take this stuff off, it's going to be still online. But when we go offline with this technology, this stuff's going to blow up. And that AdTech, I told you, AdTech is getting its own website. That's why I keep mentioning that FLE-BT, that's a site being designed for AdTech. It literally needs its own website. So, I'm going to have to hire some people. Like a lot of people. Because that stuff's going to grow pretty fast. So, we'll figure it out when we get there. But until then, screen paint's available. I'm going to start working on my gunmetal technology next. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Oh, we almost forgot. We thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing us with amazing technology, because if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't even exist. Gotta go, and God bless. Ain't that right, Taco?